I'm Henri Page and I'm running to be your next VP Societies and Volunteering. I absolutely love societies and volunteering at Cardiff University. It makes up such a massive part of how I spend my time. I spend almost all of my time on the third floor, which, if you didn't know, is the hub of activities at Cardiff University Students' Union. It's the home of the societies, it's the home of Give It a Go, and it's the home of Student Advice, where I volunteer for 6 hours a week. And it's the home of Student Media, which I spend another 5.5 hours a week doing. And then I'm a member of 7 different societies. I love it. I spend more time in the SU doing things like that than I do working on my degree. Societies and volunteering opportunities are where I've made my best friends at university. I would never have met some of the people who have made the last 2.5 years the most amazing 2.5 years of my entire life if I hadn't got stuck into societies and volunteering work. It's made such a huge difference, not only to my development as a person, but also to my well-being. I want as many students as possible to benefit from those same opportunities, to find lifelong friends and to develop and to really enjoy their time at university. I genuinely think that I'm the right person for the job. If I'm elected, here are some of my main aims. First of all, outreach and awareness. I'd want to make sure that all students are aware of all the great opportunities available to them, both in societies and volunteering. The Freshers' Fair is enormously overwhelming, and it's a great place to get a feel for how much is on offer, but not necessarily to take it all in. I'd want to make sure that the Freshers' Fair and possibly a Refreshers' Fair were far more welcoming and less overwhelming. I also want to incorporate course-based societies activities into their relevant school's first week timetable, so enough students know where it is and what's happening so they can go and meet their cohort, their faculty, their reps, their committees, their mentors, everyone, so they have a really good grounding for the year ahead. I think this would increase a great sense of community within academic schools, but also increase the success of those course-based societies. Secondly, employability and recognition. So it's really, really important that all those hours you pour into volunteering and societies, doing what you love best, you have something to show for that afterwards. I want to make sure that all committees and volunteer groups and mentors and reps have all their hours accredited through Cardiff Volunteering. Additionally, I'd like to attract specific careers, advice and opportunities according to what societies and volunteering projects you're a part of. Thirdly and finally, I want to give better committee support. When you join a society, it becomes your family, and very often that means that committees are responsible for their own well-being and the well-being of their members. I want to make sure they're properly equipped to do this by working with Student Advice and the welfare team to provide specific pastoral training at committee training so that they make sure themselves and their members are healthy and happy. I also want to recognise the differing preferences and needs of Heath-based, postgraduate and international students and how that affects what societies and volunteering projects they want to be a part of, and I want to support those choices. I really hope I've said enough to convince you quite how passionate I am about societies and volunteering at Cardiff University Students' Union, and that you'll take the time out of your day to vote for me to be your next VP Societies and Volunteering, because it means a lot to me. So if you'd like to do that, you can go to cardiffstudents.com/vote and put a number 1 in the box next to my name, or a number 2, or a number 3, or a number 4, or a number 5, or 5. Yes, 5. That was terrible, but you know what, whatever.